Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, first of all, let me get my shirt right. I feel like I'm kind of alright to this video. This is kind of an emotional topic for me, as you can tell by the title. Now, I wanted to do a video, talking about my brother's death, passing, whatever, on his death anniversary, which is next month. But I feel like since I think Monday or today, I don't know, is mental health day, that maybe I should put this video out. Not only that, I think that it didn't really matter because by that time my brother's death anniversary, I was going to be traveling anyway, so I'm putting this video out now. Anyway, so first and foremost, I'm just going to kind of be reliving with you guys that day, what happened. I'm going to tell this story, okay? So first of all, this day was Tuesday. It was a Tuesday. And, you know, I was going about my business. I went to McDonald's, came back in here. Mind you, this is when I barely started YouTube. So it kind of definitely fucked up. Well, there's other reasons why I can't put out as many videos like to, but different story. That I will eventually get to. I'll get to. But anyway, so those of you who've been following me, first of all, thank you guys so much. But anyway, so, now, the day that I had, found out that my brother, first of all, I'm in California. My brother, I have two brothers. The youngest brother, I have then a middle brother, which is the brother I'm talking about. Anyway, so he had, I'm going out, I went to McDonald's, came back, get a call, I'm doing my makeup, get a call from my mom, and she's whispering, she says, you need to come here. Your brother just committed suicide. I'm like, what? Like, that's a call that you don't expect to get, okay? This is not a call that, like, what? So, after that, she just hung up. So, I'm like, whoa, what? I end up calling back. First of all, I'm like, I break down, I'm crying, I'm screaming, I call back. And I speak to a state trooper. And they had ended up telling me what happened. That my brother decided to jump off of an overpass. And, they're not sure of why. You know, they didn't really tell. I really can't remember what the fuck they told me. So it doesn't even matter about that. But at that point, everything was kind of just a blur to me. It was just kind of like, I need to get out there. Mind you, this whole time from when I heard that news, from the time I couldn't catch a flight out to Oregon before, like, their flights were weird. I couldn't get out there until the next like 6 a.m. or something when the next flight left. So I was there first thing morning. I didn't sleep. Honestly, the day was a blur. How can you can't, it's just like, first of all, let me tell you guys a little background about my brother. My brother was a straight A student. He went to college. He was so bright and brilliant and and he did so well. I mean, we bought him a car. This was all such a complete shock. So anyway, I get out there and I go out there, I fly out there, my husband's with me, you know, and we get out there and, you know, first things first, okay, I gotta go check on my mom. Okay. Now, you know, she's devastated and, you know, as soon as I get devastated in tears, and she's screaming, yelling, matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys, well, not show you guys are just going to listen to this, because I eventually wanted this video, to really send a message out there, what suicide does to people, to your family, to people who love you. So, this is what I was dealing with. And this is not, of course, as you know, I mean, this is kind of what we were dealing with throughout that whole entire, what I was there, 2 weeks. I mean, because my mom was just shocked. She had to be sedated. You know, she couldn't stay. She couldn't stay up. Like, she just had to kind of eat, sleep, take medication, be asleep, and that's it. Like, there was no way that she'd ever be up. And like I said, so let me get more. So anyway, my mom clearly was doing bad, so there'd be no way that she could ever plan a funeral. My grandma flew out to, my grandma's in California. My grandma's, she's not from here. She's not from this country, so everything's a little foreign. Anyway, it was just best for me to deal with everything. So it was kind of like, okay, well, where's his car? Where is his body at? You know, like, where's he at, basically? So I'm basically trying to gather shit up, because of course my mom's not gonna know. She didn't have a boyfriend there. She didn't have, she had a roommate that by the way, I don't really even give a fuck, because I'm beating her ass. If I ever go to work, in which I don't plan to, I'm definitely beating her ass. I will tell you that. I will tell you there's a lot of people on my, trust me. Anyway, and I don't care if I go to jail either. So I'll bail out. I'll do that little time, but I'm beating her ass. So this is just whatever. Anyway, moving on. So my mom's roommate, this bitch, sat there. My mom took her in. Really what it was. My mom has a big house. My mom, like I said, my mom has houses. My mom, you know, but she felt bad for this woman. Okay, this woman is a woman that stayed with, my mom took in because her mother died. It's a long story, but basically this bitch, I come in, I mean, I'm like, so where's the paperwork? What did the state police tell you? Because, I mean, I have nothing to work with. Nothing. So, anyway, I call the state trooper. I'm going from fucking place to place to place. Anyway, I finally get to the medical examiner's office. I end up signing the release form. I go to medical examiner's office. For those of you guys who do not know, this is where they examine the body and the cause of death. Anyway, so, you know, when I tell you, I'm getting chills. Going into a medical examiner's office, the pain that I felt, just like, this is real. This is happening. What? So, we go into the medical examiner's office, sign off. They give me all of his belongings that he jumped off with. He jumped off with his car keys, his wallet, his cell phone. And that was pretty much, it for that. We got his, obviously we got his keys. His car, we got his car moved. We went to the audio overpass. We did. I'm just gonna put that out there. We went. Now, the funny part about all of this is his friend, his best friend that was staying, my mom was letting him stay in her house as well. Her friend, he was his best friend, the best friend's girlfriend, and also a girl that I think my brother had relations with. None of them were cooperating. Like, I mean, I didn't talk to the girls. I just talked to the best friend. Like, what's going on? You're the only person that knows this is somebody who's not suicidal. What went on? Okay, so anyway, first of all, he wasn't trying to answer. He was acting very funny, very suspicious, it was very odd how he was acting, okay? He told me through text, he said, ha ha ha, want to know what he left me? I mean, this thing, look, he's lucky I didn't have time. I'm trying to plan a funeral here. Because like I said, my mom's still out of it. I need to plan a funeral. I have to get my brother's body out of the medical examiner's office and find a place to... my mom wanted him cremated, so how did we found a place to have him cremated? And signed paperwork for that. So his body got sent there, and we had, I think the next Thursday, we had the funeral. A lot of his friends showed up. A lot of people really didn't have any answer to it. He left a suicide note. To me, in my opinion, it was a fuck you. I can tell you guys what I guess. It said, it's none of your guys' fault. I love you, Mom. I love you, he just said, look, I don't care. And suicide is such a weird thing because this is something that he wanted to do. Which I don't, look, a part of me really wants to believe, first of all of his friends said, oh, he was on acid really bad. He was, da-da-da-da. They found no drugs in his system. They only found marijuana, which marijuana is not going to make you do that. He had to be mad about something, right? In Oregon, they treat suicide, okay, like, I mean, they just blow it off. That this is what you wanted to do, that's it. Written off. Totally written off. Okay? In order for me to get my brothers, okay, not only did I speak to the medical examiner, like I said, because I went into the medical examiner, I signed off on his papers to release his stuff. I spoke to the guy who was handling the case. I told him we would like a toxicology report. By Oregon law, they have to do, it doesn't matter how they died. By law, you have to do a toxicology report on any dead persons. Okay, we're being told, right, that this is taking place. 6 months later, we caught, like, where the fuck are these things at? Mind you, they take 6 months to a year. But it wasn't 6 months, it was like 7 months. So we called them and we asked them, because not only did I speak to the medical examiner, he also spoke to my brother's dad, also my mother, and also my mother's friend that answered the phone for my mom. But all of us heard it, okay? So we're thinking that this is in process. So I called up there, because my mom, she can't handle this, right? I say, I'm talking to the guy who was dealing with my brother's case. I said, look, we've been waiting for these test results, right? No, it doesn't change the narrative for you guys. But for us, it does. Because I can't possibly have in my mind that my brother would jump off the deep end. Now, there's also other little, like, details I'm missing out. There was a lot of weird writing that he wrote that could indicate that he had schizophrenia. We found writings of him like, oh, what does human ego mean? And, like, I mean, it was very creepy. He got baptized, and I know that when you have schizophrenia, because I kind of educated myself upon that, when you have schizophrenia, they start becoming religious. You know, you think that, I think I have a green shirt on, but it's really purple. Everyone sees purple, but I'm like, no, this is a green shirt. Like, your mind is telling you're hearing voices. But anyway, so I educated myself on schizophrenia, but by the looks of it, that's what it looked like. But you know, it's still just, it was hard to accept. Anyway, back to the medical examiner's office that we called. I said, look, it doesn't change the narrative on this for you guys, but for us, it does. Okay? Because if there's any sort of schizophrenia, mental illness in our family, we need to know, because we need to be educated on this. This is for my kids. This is for my brother's kids. This is for my brother's other siblings. We need to know. That's something that just this man was rude as fuck. I said, okay, look, because he was like, well, if you would let me talk. I mean, he was getting so defensive, and look, let me tell you something. I have every single right to be upset. I told him, look, if we needed to pay, this isn't just us trying to get over. First of all, this is your guys' penal code, that you guys have to do this. You're just trying to get this, suicide out of your way, out of the, just out of your way. But for us, no. Like, we need the answers here. We're never going to get them, I guess. But anyway, this guy's being a total dick. I said, look, check this out. I said, okay, well, you know what? My mother is in Oregon. I'm in California. That's not fair for her to deal with. And this fucking weird ass guy anyway. Like, this is what you do for a living. you're a miserable ass person. You have to sit here and you have to do reports on dead people. You're miserable as fuck. Anyway, I didn't tell him that, but that's what I was thinking. I said, okay, well, that's cool. But my mom, she, lives all the way in Oregon. I live in California, but I'm like, it's fine. I'll have my lawyer call you. My lawyer contacted them. Boom. We ended up getting the toxicology report in motion, right? For free at that. Because honestly, it wasn't even about money. I would have paid to have the toxicology report done. If that was what it meant, then that's what we would have had it taken care of. Period. So, once they had a lawyer calling them, that was heat under their ass, and they sure got it done. Because he was trying to tell me that basically I had to have I would have to find a doctor that would have to perform the toxicology. Like, I would have to pay for it, which is like, this is in your penal code. Anyway, let's revert back to what's going on as of now. Okay, my brother's gone. This is a pain that not only, I have to see my mother suffer, but I have to deal with my own feelings about it. And he's gone. He's pain-free. But now me, my family, we're the ones being affected by it. This is something I think about every day. My mom built this big dream house, and of course, she's been working on it for years. Big, beautiful house. She doesn't even want to live there anymore. So she's gonna sell it and all that. But it's just something that she took so much time on and so much effort. And he jumped like an exit away from where that house was. It's so hard. It's something that I just, even now, like, I can't even process it right that he's gone. I can't believe that I had to plan a funeral for my brother. But he's pain-free, and we're dealing with his pain, and suicide is so selfish. It's the most selfish thing you could ever do. Now, I love my brother. I miss him. But I hope that if you or anyone that's experiencing some type of mental illness, that you reach out or try to help that person before it's too late. The only thing, like, it's crazy to me, like, my brother's in ashes. before I end this video, because I know that it's going to be a long upload, I want to say thank you guys, all the people that reached out to me through DMs, comments, that were sending their prayers my way. I definitely appreciate that. And I hope that, you know, this message gets across and out. And trust me, go look for help. You do not want to deal with this. You should never want to put your family through this. Anyway, for this is going to be an upload of a lifetime to have to do, but thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped. I will link down my Instagram down below. Don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.